we kind of need something fire to remember him by. And Virgil can do better than that. Like, it's Virgil. It's not like it's like some Joe Schmo off the street. You know what I mean? Like, this is Virgil. Somebody who's established. Like you said, he did the West Side cover. That West Side cover was hard. Mm-hmm. So it's like, we know he can be able to, design some dope stuff. But
yeah, like Nelson said, just feel like he didn't, because we know what he's capable of. I just feel like he didn't take the time and effort.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey. Oh my God. I'm so high, it's like July. Say how you feel with the clothes you buy. So everybody think I'm rude when I walk by. I ain't like these niggas need to separate. No matter what you do, people still gonna hate. People still gonna hate.
Fellas, no label to pod at 30, 31, 32, 32.
32.
At 32.
32.
How boys doing, man?
Good, man. Good. Definitely loving this weather. You decided to rep the set today? Yeah, I'm not trip setting out. Just for the fashion, just for the color scheme. You feel me? Just for the black and red.
That's the politically correct answer.
Yeah, I'm not set tripping at all. Don't not associated with that life. My mom's a judge.
Make it very clear.
My mom would kill me.
Nell, Price, how y'all been?
Good, man. Just enjoying the weather, you know what I mean? Trying to enjoy the summer as best we can.
For sure. Yeah, I've been doing good, dog. We recorded a video yesterday. Or we shot a video that gonna come out dope.
So you post that on your story.
Hell yeah.
Wait, y'all shot it in Buffalo?
Yeah. Yeah, it is in Buffalo.
Y'all gotta put me onto that spot.
I got you.
Please.
Yeah, it's a nice bunch of murals and stuff back there. So.
Yeah, that graffiti was tough, bro.
Yeah. That's only like one block. That's only like, it's maybe like 3-4 blocks of that, like, in the alley and shit.
Hold on. Oh no, I was thinking of what is it? Performing Arts that has like the MLK and all, like the Black people murals.
Yeah, it's right by the NFTA bus joint.
And we are recording this a couple days earlier than we normally do because our boy Nell gonna be out of town for a week, so we're not gonna be able to talk about the Pop Smoke album until the following week. We're not gonna be able to talk about the West Side album.
I heard it and it's fire.
Leak King.
Yeah, he saved the leak.
You guys been watching, you guys know this isn't anything new.
Yeah, Leak King.
This is actually, it wasn't a leak. I just knew someone who, is from the city and they had it on their phone and sent it.
Hell yeah. Shit, if you follow us on Instagram, you probably gonna see us now. Me bumping that shit on the stories.
Oh yeah, for a fact.
All of that. So yeah, you might have to keep up with the updates right there.
Mm-hmm. So what boys been listening to this week, man?
Man, still the same type of group for me. Y'all already know, but to keep it, specific, P&D I've been heavy into. Per usual though.
Every week.
Yeah. 88 Glam, for sure too. Cleo Soul, I always have to make sure I have her part of my repertoire. Albie and Dijon still, Mild High Club. Yeah, pretty much for the most part. And the same other ones from before.
Yeah, I've been playing The Dream's first couple albums. I'm playing them joints. Playing Max Bigavell.
Yeah, I just listened to the EP earlier today.
Yeah, I've been playing some Max Bigavell. I've been playing some 88 Glam. I'm playing that Tommy Lee single, Tyler Yahweh with Post Malone.
That's tough.
And then just Pierre, same shit. But mostly just The Dream or some OG.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's my guy. Yeah.
Shit, mostly I've been listening to a lot of Max B, just keeping up. Like I'm like going down memory lane listening to that shit. Listening to Max B. I took a little trip. I was listening to Cushion Orange Juice before I came here.
After you put out your story, you were like, yo, I can't wait till I turn 60.
Hell, we ain't gonna be at the cookout listening. You don't know nothing about this youngster?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
That's a big classic.
Yeah.
That's one of those mixtapes that changed the mixtape game. For sure.
Word, bro. For real. been just bumping that. I've been listening to London Drugs. It's like dudes out of it's like Jay Worthy, and I forget the producer's name. But them boys, they's like good West Coast vibes. Them shit's dope. My brother been playing the dude Larry June. He from the Bay. Yeah. He got his. It's like Carlos be making his beats. Yeah. So it's like that West Coast. It reminds you of Cushion Orange Juice.
Put me onto that because I love the Bay Area artists. Yeah, they got that different flavor.
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. We're bumping that. And shit. I just added the August Alsina album into my. I gotta listen to that now.
Yeah, I ain't listened to it yet. I was gonna listen to it before that interview with Angela Yee.
27 tracks, right?
Yeah, 27. That's a lot. I wasn't gonna listen to it.
That's a lot.
I'm definitely gonna get to it.
I was like, oh, this man is heartbroken. Oh, I gotta hear it. You know he's spilling the beans somewhere on that album.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's like similar to his first one too, like real raw and like good lyrics because he's independent now. He's on Empire, so he doesn't have anybody controlling his work but him.
That's fire.
I pretty much just been listening to the same shit y'all been. I was listening to the Max B tape. Was listening to a lot of Herb yesterday. Herb and Shy Glizzy.
That's your guy.
Facts. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Ain't nothing really changed since the last ep for me.
Yeah.
Same.
I've been bumping Pop Smoke Heavy too, getting prepared for the album drop.
Make It Rain?
Yes, sir. And I've been bumping the first Meet the Woo.
I was playing that yesterday. That's wild.
I like the first Meet the Woo a lot. Yes, sir. So what y'all think of the album cover that released, man?
At first, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I didn't really have a problem with it. But then when like I found out that Virgil was a part of it, I didn't know he was supposed to design the cover. Mm-hmm. But then when I found out it was him, I was like, Virgil. It wasn't bad. It's not horrible. Offset, I'm not trying to, throw shade on anybody, but y'all remember the whole...
Yeah, it wasn't a good cover.
It looked like somebody just copied and cut out.
Yeah, it was.
Bro.
The image
and the crazy thing with Offset's cover that I didn't understand, bro.
Sorry to go off topic about it.
All of his kids were there at the photo shoot. So why did you take separate images of each of them and then put it together?
Yeah.
That didn't make any sense to me.
His album cover is
Offset,
cut out.
Yeah, like they basically used different images from the photo shoots, like the photo shoot that they had, and used it as the cover instead of just using one with all of them just in it. Because they were all there. Because the joke was, Offset didn't have all his kids. All his kids were there.
Yeah, that was whoever his creative director was for that. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys.
Yeah, man, I feel like a Pop Smoke cover, you can make that shit hard. It's easy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
they should have hit me up for that shit, man.
But even Offset cover is better than what we was getting. Like, I feel like the original was very I got 5 minutes, hold on. Like, it just really quick thrown together. It didn't feel like you took your time to really think about what you was about to do.
Yeah, I didn't. When I first seen it, I was like, this can't be it.
Yeah. I think that's what the backlash was about. It was like, it looked like you didn't take more than 10 minutes to do that.
Bro, and then me knowing Photoshop and all that, if that's what he used, he didn't even feather the outline of Pop Smoke being inserted with the rose and chain and all that to make it look like all part of one. Maybe I just noticed that, and other people that do cover arts or whatever noticed it. But
on top of it, it was like he stole it too. You know what I'm saying? It was wasn't his fucking concept. I heard that.
Well, no, he said that was a discussion that him and Pop Smoke had before he passed. That they talked about
the roses.
Yeah, the roses, and then the thorns, and what's his project's name or his hood? Whatever Pop Smoke hood is, they talked about having that somewhere in there, in the background.
90210 BOA. I forgot what he said. Is that what he's talking about? I forgot.
I don't know. But yeah, it just didn't look like they didn't take the time. He didn't take the time and put a lot of thought into it. Once he explained it, and I seen because at first the roses, the chrome roses look kind of like diamonds, and it's I see what you were trying to do. I get it, but it was it could have been presented better.
But you see how like quick the internet is just, it's so cool to hate on somebody. Like, bro, let's not act like West Side cover wasn't fire. Let's not act like Virgil doesn't have good designs, you know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, this was a miss for
That's why I was misled. I didn't know. I didn't think that was Virgil when I first saw it. And then when I found out, I was like, what?
Yeah, I saw the shirts. The shirts look hard.
Yeah,
that joint, that picture on the shirts, that was hard. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the cover itself was just kind of like,
I think the cover. Now you go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, I just think it should be more behind it. You know what I mean? Like, he's gone. It's not even if he wasn't gone or here, like, it still could do more. But the man is gone, so we kind of need something fire to remember him by. And Virgil can do better than that. Like, it's Virgil. It's not like it's like some Joe Schmo off the street. You know what I mean? Like, this is Virgil. Somebody who's established. Like you said, he did the West Side cover. That West Side cover was hard. Mm-hmm. So it's like, we know he can be able to, design some dope stuff. But
yeah, like Nelson said, I just feel like he didn't, because we know what he's capable of. I just feel like he didn't take the time and effort.
Yeah.
I also too, it's like it becomes a fine line when you start allowing the fans to like dictate what the art can be, because it's like
it's the mob.
Like what if Pop Smoke chose that? Right. Then it's like. Then they like, oh shit.
Well, he didn't choose it because they said that it was submitted like that day that they posted it.
That's good to know.
It feel like, because I've been seeing 50 Cent posting all the different type of pictures and like
the fan art
all
that
like a lot of them were dope, but it's like, okay, now you gonna let the fans pick one of these, and then what if they want the other one, and then it becomes that weird dynamic. So it's like, I personally don't want them to drop like. Don't say what the cover is going to be until it's boom.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not going to be able to please everybody at the end of the day.
Bro, it's simple. At the end of the day, he was a fly nigga. Just put something fly. Make it fly.
Yeah.
He wasn't like...
He wasn't
he wasn't not fashion forward person. He liked fly shit, so just make the cover fly.
Yeah, like, it should tell a story, especially him not being here. Like, as far as the roses, and I think he said something about like the rose coming from concrete or whatever the theme that they came up with that they discussed. It should be something that tells a story. Like when you look at the cover art,
right?
It shouldn't just be a picture of him in like fucking chains,
barbed wire, and ice cubes.
But no, I definitely think the new cover art is gonna be fire, because the fan art I've been seeing that they've been submitting, them joints been fire.
A bunch of them was hard, so it's like it's not a question whether it's gonna be dope.
All right.
But yeah,
it's gonna be a lit weekend, man. Pop Smoke and West Side.
Yeah, bro.
West Side on fire too, man. Gotta give him his props.
Real hip hop, man. That's real hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
It's he having not a release party, but like the Griselda Films, they dropping that Conflicted joint on the 11th. So that joint gonna be that whole weekend. This weekend.
Hold on, how long are they? Is that the one? Nah, I don't know.
What?
Is that the one that which one called is in?
Yeah.
Oh, one of our bands. I'm not trying to say his name.
Okay.
But
yeah, that's the same joint.
It's gonna be interesting though. Because it's like it reminded me of the Rockefeller when they had their state property stuff going on.
And then No Limit, Master P in his movies. They following an independent blueprint, bro.
Yeah.
It's already been laid out. Ain't no point of trying to, reinvent the wheel? Ain't no point of it.
Right.
Yes, that's already been done.
Use the same blueprint, put your own finesse on it. Mm-hmm. Did y'all see the Fab and Jada battle, since I mentioned real hip hop?
Clips.
Yeah, I missed the live version of it.
I was watching it live. I was getting turned up. I'm in the house like jumping around and shit. That shit was dope. But people kept calling me. Like, it was maybe I was like an hour in, and then people kept calling me during the joint. I'm like, and these people I fuck with, so I was like,
gotta answer. I didn't watch it live, but I watched the full version on YouTube, because now they've been releasing them on, like, I think it's either Revolt's YouTube or Versus YouTube. So I just been waiting. They release it and I watch it.
How did you oh yeah, you didn't catch it live.
Yeah, I didn't catch it live.
No, because they had it on,
unfortunately. They
had it on Instagram, but they also had it on Apple TV. Or not Apple TV, but Apple TV and Apple Music. Like, you could have pulled it up on your phone and watched it live, like, on your Apple Music shit. That's what I was doing.
That's tough.
Yeah, they evolving it, bro.
That was the first one.
I think they could go on tour with this, bro. Like say they bring out, they go on tour, they got Fab and Jada doing the verses this night. It's gonna be mad fans that's gonna pull up just to see them perform those old songs and go against each other.
Facts.
Feel me?
Fuck. And other parties too.
Exactly. They're gonna make some bread off this, man. Yeah. This could be like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's gonna have a lot of longevity though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be around for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was watching it live, and I think it was like because it was on Apple Music. I think they were trying to have it like kid friendly.
Think
like,
so?
Yeah, in the very beginning, he was like they was trying not to curse. But then after a point, like they was drinking this.
Yeah, bro, Jada was sauce. Yeah, like at least like halfway in, bro, Fab would be playing his record. Well, the DJ be playing Fab record. Jada be like, hold on, stop that, and then he'd just start like telling the story, talking, and he'd only do it when Fab was playing the song, bro. If his DJ played the song, he ain't had nothing to say. As soon as Fab, hold on. Nah, shit was lit though.
Playing this song at my wedding, son.
Yeah. Jada's hilarious, bro. They both are, but Jada's funny as fuck.
Yo, he was having a good ass time. Yeah, man.
Who you think won though?
Jada.
That he
think so?
For sure. Cause
the nigga Jada played the victory verse, bro.
Yeah, cause Jada's features are crazy, bro. He's on some legendary Reservoir Dogs. He's on some legendary 24 Hours to Live. He's on some legendary shit, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, joints.
And I think that Fab DJ was fucking him up too.
I feel like they both came unprepared because Fab was letting them do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what do you mean?
They was just playing random joint. Like Jada came in with a clear no, I'm not about to let you play these slow songs because you can win it with the chick songs. He said, nope, I'm about to keep it street. I'm like,
but Fab got mad street shit that could have been played. Yo, bro,
was it harder?
Yo, the next discussion I hear of any like Fab IG live battles, bro, I'm playing Fab's records because Maul didn't do it right when him and Rory did it, and Fab DJ didn't do it right either, bro. He was barely playing any stuff from the soul tapes.
You might
really?
Yeah, he didn't play. He didn't play nothing.
Barely. What? I think they played like 2 records.
I'm sorry. I feel you, but that's on Fab too, though, because he has the final say on what songs he wants on the list. So you can't. I mean, I feel you with the DJ thing, but damn, bro, you didn't play anything. You didn't put anything on from the soul tape, and this is a versus battle.
He probably thought he didn't play Superwoman.
Yo, and another thing, why I was saying it was the DJ because like Fab would be like they had I'm sure they had a list of songs that they were going to play, whether it was all 20, like I'm sure they had like 35, 40 songs they knew they were going to play, just a matter of the order. And then so Jada come with something and Fab would like be saying something and he had hint towards a certain record he wants to be played, and I don't know, he about to come with this, and then the DJ just be like, nah, Fab, I think they want to hear this one, and he'd just play something.
Sheesh.
Like what was the DJ? Was it DJ Booth?
I think that was his name.
Oh,
yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait because you gotta come. I don't feel like they didn't come organized.
Yeah, that's true.
Jada was like, no, I'm about to make sure. He said I was asking fans to send me songs that they love. Mm-hmm. I was preparing for weeks. My kids was coming in there playing. My kids was setting up Fab playlists. They was looking at that. What he gonna play? Oh, if he play this, I'm gonna play this. Like he took it serious.
Yeah, I like that.
Fab was just came in there like
that's the competitiveness.
It is. That's dope.
Yeah, I say Jada won too, unfortunately. I like Jada, but everybody know I'm a big Fab fan.
I love Fab too.
You want to talk about Gibbs versus Akademiks now?
That drop.
Thanks to Gibbs.
This is my favorite beef of 2020.
I'm just happy it's with like a real nigga.
Yeah, it's the most amusing one, I'd say.
Bro, and he's keeping it in like Akademiks' lane too, that trolling shit. He's just out trolling him.
Mm-hmm. Hilarious.
Freddie Gibbs is a big troll. He's funny.
Bro, his IG stories be having me dying.
I don't know why he chose Freddie to be the one to try. I was just listening to some other stuff and they were kind of saying that Act kind of has this thing against Freddie for some odd reason. I don't know if it's like they go back because he's a big Jeezy fan. I don't know. Get out of here. But he chose the wrong. He chose the wrong one.
Yeah. Well, how it started, just to get some backstory. Well, they have had a long lasting feud with each other. But how this one started this week, Freddie was on a podcast he did some interview
with
Bootleg Kev, was it?
Yeah, I think it was Bootleg.
Bootleg Kev's podcast.
Yeah, his
first episode. So Freddie was basically saying, I forgot what the question Kev asked was, but he was basically saying that like Jeezy's a legend, he respect him as an artist and all that other stuff, but right now he's not relevant. He's more lit than
musically. He said he's musically irrelevant.
Yeah, and right now he is more lit than Jeezy and all this other
which
stuff.
Which is a fact.
Yeah, which is a fact. So Akademiks was basically like, you know how first thing he go to, you only sold 25,000. How you gonna say da 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 da? And then so they were talking about it on Everyday Struggle, and then Freddie Gibbs, know what I mean? He had something to say.
I hope Freddie Gibbs accomplishes his mission. Get this nigga out of here, man.
It's looking good. Also, cause like,
bro, these memes have had me.
And he's selling merch.
And he's selling merch.
Yeah, that's
Teletubby.
Yeah, but he had to push. He said act off with whatever he said. People were saying was
what are you talking about his kids?
No, before that, because act was Freddie was like, yo, I got $5,000 to any bad bitch who said that they fucked that. And I think people say like that, like kind of like ticked him off. And then that's when he started talking about his kids and like tweeting and shit.
Oh, I didn't even see him talking about his kids.
Yeah, you talking about my kids. It's hard.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And I don't even have kids.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
Because I know that they were going back and forth and Freddie was coming with the memes and all that. And then Ack was basically just like, yo, you can come to Everyday Struggle and we can just like chop it up or have our feud or whatever there. You can come with the numbers, da da da. And Ack didn't say anything for the rest of that time. And I haven't seen him say anything since. And then, he started directing his energy towards Meek because Meek hopped in it.
Bro, no lie, I watched clips from his Twitch. He looked like he was drunk, but he looked like he was off something too. Like,
he always drunk, bro.
Yeah, he was drunk, but he was like,
maybe stay off the Henny.
It was something. He might have been like, powder in his nose or something. He was like 2 turns up. He was 2 turns up.
I know what you mean.
Big Baller, you're scum.
He came at Big Baller, John Legend, and his wife. Drake, Meek.
Yeah, he did say something about Chrissy.
Yeah, he's calling her a bitch.
Yeah, they about to get his ass about.
John Legend, you a bitch.
Well, I'll tell you this. His voice won't be as impactful or matter as much as it is now, but he's still gonna have that social media following all them little ass kids that love him.
Yeah, some suburban white kids love listening to him. Mm-hmm. But it's just like,
it's like, bro, what gives you the right to talk about all this shit and just shit on everybody like you sold multi-platinum? Like, my nigga, what musical bone do you have in your body for you to be shitting on niggas for what they said?
What did Drake say on Diplomatic Immunity?
Something about like
he contribution
on that
niggas
that don't have nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, I didn't contribute to none of this here.
Literally. Yo, did you see the video of Ack fighting or boxing in the storm?
Yeah. And he got arrested
it was tough.
And he got arrested at I think what school was it? Rutgers or some shit. He was an RA and he was stealing shit from people's rooms.
Stealing from like yo, that's
scumbag.
He was
so,
an RA.
Oh,
that's so trash.
Yeah, he's a super.
You really get a key to everybody's room, like as an RA. Like,
oh yeah, you was an RA.
Yo, that's really like that's some scummy shit. Like you a lame. You were definitely a lame for that. But
yo, and then he was trying to come at me because Meek hopped in, and that's just like, you know how when you having a roast session and somebody roasting you and you can't say nothing to them, so you start trying to roast the niggas that's laughing too. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he was trying to do, and it didn't work still. Like, bro, he trying to say get Meek canceled. You're not canceling Meek.
Nah, bro. He chose the wrong one. He chose the wrong one because Freddie was, bro. He got animated joints. He got animated shorts.
Yo, who is his production team, bro?
They're amazing because they is flaming this boy. The girl with the who was that? Like, I don't even want to say her name, but some chick. She was talking about Freddie Gibbs kids too.
Basically, the cat stacks of our day.
Yeah, had to start flaming her, getting her the fuck out of here, Like,
she called his daughter retarded. Like,
that's crazy. That's crazy. You don't fuck around with that.
Yeah,
I don't play like that. He don't deserve. I feel like he don't deserve niggas to even talk about him.
Nah, but that's a nasty type of people that we like.
Yeah. Hopefully, niggas like Freddie Gibbs will get. If Freddie Gibbs knock this nigga out, then people see you can't just do that.
Well,
I don't even reckon.
Yeah, Freddie not even gonna do that. He know that Act not worth that.
Act not gonna come outside.
Somebody got to punch him in the face.
Like, remember when Vic Mensa had that beef with him? He came on?
Yeah, but Vic Mensa was doing all that shit on Like
exactly, because he was in the green room with all of them and he wasn't doing none of that. Then as soon as the cameras turn on, you tough. I ain't trying to hear
That's
that.
What I mean.
Bro.
Like Freddie Gibbs, if you out somewhere, you run into Freddie Gibbs, then what are you gonna do besides hide behind the security? Like,
it has to be somebody that's not considered a street dude to knock that out.
No, I think it gotta be that.
Bro, he's always involving himself in the street shit. Talking about shooting all this street shit. Like,
he's just not gonna go outside. He about to be in a room with Tekashi.
Hanging with a rat.
Like, but that's the funny thing I think about it. It's like, I feel like Tekashi put I'm not saying the same thing.
Bucko.
He kept putting a battery in his back. Like, he had to put a battery in his back. Like, oh, ain't no such thing as real street niggas. Da, da, da. You can talk however you want. Say it with your chest. Like, I am sure I'm 100% like that dude put the battery in his back to make it feel like he could. You know
and speaking of Bucko, Trolls dropped to number 40 something on the Billboard, second biggest drop in history.
Yeah,
for number one.
I was watching the Vlad.
I think it was 27. It was 27.
Dropped to 27.
Mm-hmm.
It was Adam 22 and Vlad. They was having a conversation. He was like, "Bruh," he's like, they got caught faking like 14 million streams.
Yeah,
and this is like
YouTube views. Yeah,
like yo, that cost $500,000, like $1 million to get that many fake streams, so you could get this number one. You know what I'm saying?
Remember when we said the pod? I forgot if it was last pod or episode 30, where we were saying at some point, even though it's number one, real music, you know, it's
real music's gonna last.
Yeah, real music's gonna last.
The bullshit's here today and gone tomorrow.
For real.
Seriously,
so I'm not surprised.
Well, nobody was playing that outside
at all.
Sorry.
No.
Well, speaking of real music, Summer Walker's dropping next week. Nice little EP.
Her and Snow.
Yeah, Snow's dropping a single.
Oh, a single.
Yeah,
okay,
I thought it was an album too.
Okay, I still like that too, though.
Yeah, we haven't heard from her in a minute.
Y'all excited to hear this Summer joint?
Life on Earth EP.
So saying we haven't heard from Summer in a minute.
The title is what got me. I'm like, oh, she about to be talking her shit.
I think I'm predicting it's going to kind of be like the Clear EP. Like some nice acoustic vibes, live instrumentation. That's just what I'm predicting because it's an EP.
I would say,
and I like that vibe from her.
Yeah, I think she gonna smoke whatever she chooses to do. I feel like it's gonna be real, like a nice little eclectic, like on some like I don't say outer space type shit. But I feel like it's gonna be dope.
On some Trip, like Janae's Trip album.
Well, that Clear EP kind of, shows that off a little bit.
And that's her vibe. Like, yeah, like that acoustic. She just played the guitar like she did it on Fun Girl, a couple other tracks on her album.
Yeah. And what's crazy is like this is the perfect situation for her, like these next like couple months. Cause like she don't like performing, she don't like doing like you just wanna do your thing, make music and release it. Like
it's perfect
I would be if I'm their team, I'm like, yo, do everything you wanna do on your own. And we gonna flood the market. Like, it's your time to shine right now. Like, shit.
I liked her and Usher performance for the BET Awards, too.
I didn't get to see none of them judges.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I watched.
Performance was fire.
Yeah, they were. They should do this more often. Have, instead of live performances, just have, like, a production and you see them on the screen.
Yeah.
But I watched Meg's. Meg's had the best one by far to me. Because her production on it was, like, hers was like a mini movie. Meg's. I watched Masego's.
Masego, he's great live.
I watched Roddy's for High Fashion. The Baby and Roddy's for Rockstar.
I saw that.
And Summers and Usher's. I think it's one more I watched, but I can't remember. So that's saying it right there.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
So y'all boys heard that Kanye single?
Yep.
Him and Trav?
Yep.
Yeah. Which I think
it's different to get used to, this type of content and just the vibe that he brings. Yeah. It's different. It's good. I'm not saying it's not. It's just.
I think I read somewhere. I don't remember where, but
the song is called "Wash Us in the Blood."
Yeah, someone was saying that they heard the album and they were saying it sounded like Yeezus, but just like a Christian version.
Yeah, I got Yeezus vibes from that joint for sure.
Yeah, y'all seen the video too?
No, you say that, yeah. Nah, I didn't know it was a video.
Yeah, it's a video. You seen it?
Yeah.
It's kind of it's just like a whole bunch of clips of like street fights and like riots. I don't know. There was a person on like the right side of the screen doing something. Do you know who that was?
No, I don't.
Yeah, it was like, was it a man or a lady?
I think it was a lady.
Yeah, like a black lady on the right side, like she was doing something, while on the other side it was like just switched up of other stuff like Kanye, street fights, riots, a whole bunch of stuff.
Word.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it. I gotta listen to it again. I gave it one listen and I'm just like, I kind of know it's not for me, but I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it a couple more times. Because I am excited to hear what like they come up together.
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did any like feel the way like how I didn't say feel the way, but like I noticed that him and Travis like they making music together again. And I was like, I know they had a little beef, they had a little tension there for a while. Shit, even with the Drake sicko mode stuff.
It's good to see him.
Yeah,
together.
To see them like make music together again. I didn't think they were gonna make music together again.
See, I never really viewed their situation as beef because they got family. You know what I mean? They're family at this point.
Yeah.
So it's like they probably see each other all the time. We just don't know. But yeah, I mean, I never really had the thought that I wasn't gonna see that. But it was good seeing them together.
Right.
Yeah, because like a lot of people were saying that Stop Trying to Be God track was basically like directed at Kanye.
Oh shit.
That's how I took it, at least.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's like to hear them make music together again after just like him being so tight with Drake.
Well, that's a reach though, because that track is on the album that caused the so-called beef, because Sicko Mode is on the album.
Yeah.
They didn't have any problems prior to the Sicko Mode, him and Trav.
Probably. Nonetheless, it's still tension.
Like none that we knew about.
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
it's like it's once again that's family. They got family ties,
Right.
so it's like you don't necessarily know
We
the
don't know.
conversations that go on behind there, and it's like it's family business is part of.
I'm pretty sure
they
that-
have to probably make music together.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that shit happened, and they probably saw each other a day or two after that and chopped it up.
Yeah. That's good. Because I definitely like hearing them together for sure.
Yeah. And it's a single off of his album coming up, God's Country, I think. Yeah. So is that the album that he's supposed to be doing with Dr. Dre, or is that a separate one?
I think that might be different.
I think that's different. I think they're doing like a remix to Jesus is King or like a Dr. Dre version.
That's tough.
If it ever comes out, that shit gonna be fire.
Yeah. That shit is interesting. That shit is interesting to me. Just because it's like his such close connection with Trump, like how like friendly was, and then like people be saying like MAGA country, and it's like not saying it's God's country. I'm curious. I want to hear him speak on like his moves, and just like how he's been moving, like justifying his moves. Because like I feel like right now we've been getting a clear Kanye the past couple months. And it's like with the Gap deal, you got you making these projects, making.
But I think people only think it's clear now because it's more so what the mob of people wanted to see.
Exactly.
I feel like he's been clear. I think even with the Trump shit, it was clear what he was doing, and people just didn't agree with that. So we all viewed it. Oh, he's losing it.
True.
He's out of. But I think from the jump, he was clear. I think he knew what was going on.
Yeah, like I said before in the other pod, it was just delivery. Delivery is everything, and how he delivered it necessarily could be taken out of context, and rightfully so, because his delivery wasn't in the appropriate way for the grand scheme of everybody. You know what I mean?
Kanye's delivery has never really been that great.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just before, like Dion said. It's just before we agree with what he was saying.
Right.
So we was like, oh, he's being a rebel and he's saying what we want to say, but we don't got the platform.
But
so
then
we
when
fuck
he's
with
being
it.
a rebel and saying what he wants to say, but it's not on the team you want, then that's when it's...
Bro, that's what I was arguing with you when we were after the one pod, when you were talking about the whole mental health thing. I was like, I can't really determine that, because basically all I'm really seeing is now he's saying stuff that we aren't agreeing with, and before he was.
I mean, I still think there was something mental he had to go through. You know what I mean? He had to experience. I'm not even going to put mental health on him because, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know him behind closed doors, but looking at him, he doesn't strike me as someone who has mental health. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you never know what someone's going through. So he probably had a whole bunch of people in his ear. You know what I mean? You never know. When you're on that level, you got a million things going on. So he did have a break. You know what I mean? Like a mental lapse. But I don't think that was like affecting every move he made, like, oh, he's crazy now because he likes. He was liking what he liked, and a lot of people didn't like that, and that's how they took it.
That's true, because he always been a polarizing character, like person. Period. And it's just like I think for me, I want to hear him. It's
you just want to hear him address it.
Yeah, I want to hear him like kind of like show us your thing because we clearly see the product of what came out. Like, boom, you get cool with Trump. Your money situation turns around like this. You get the deals. You get out of debt.
Kim K starts to get all these people out of jail with the reform.
Yeah, like I see what you did. I want to hear you talk about your journey going through that.
Like, was this your plan all along?
Yeah.
Or did it just kind of happen?
I hear how you express it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, once again, like people was calling Kanye crazy when he went on TV and said George Bush don't care about black people. It was wild. Like people, a lot of people supported him, but people were like, oh, is he going crazy? Is he what's going on? Like it was doing that then. So
and even with the whole slavery is a choice thing that they put on him, like obviously, like David said, the delivery wasn't the best, but he's not a speaksman. You know what I mean? He's not a politician. He doesn't have to speak.
Say everything grammatically correct.
What he was talking about was mental slavery. You know what I mean? Like it's 2020.
The victim mentality that we talk about all the time.
It's 2020. I'm a black man. I'm a proud black man, but I'm no victim. You feel me? I'm not gonna put that in my head that I am a victim. Yeah, I do notice a lot of discrimination, but I'm not gonna let that deter me and ask for a handout for people. Like, nah, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna do me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're 20. We do whatever we want. That's the whole bottom of it. You see what he's doing. You could do that shit too. That's what he was trying to say.
And we preach all the time now. We're the ones that set the trends.
Right.
Like, we're the ones that's pushing everything forward, whether it's hip hop culture or just shit in general in the world.
That's why, like, I respect all the slave movies that came out and shit, but I don't want to be watching them shits all the time because that's not the only image I have of black people. That's not the only image I want to see on screen, just us being slaves.
And that's not our only history. They be trying to say like slavery is our only history. No, bro, we was making shit happen before slavery, during slavery, and after that.
Right.
Yeah, we gotta be careful with these names and stuff because it's like for American history, when they say America, they mean from 1600 whenever they came over here to now. So it's like we have to be like, okay, what do we call ourselves when we was them kings, when we was running the land and we held shit down? Because like they show you 1,000 slave movies, they ain't gonna show you tell the story about Mansa Musa.
Hell no.
Until his brother came to America with 2,000 ships full of people and goods. Like,
they're not even going to tell you the history of all the black generals in World War I and II that really put in work. They're not going to tell you stories of that.
So we just found out Beethoven was black. Come on. Like, what's up? Like, I know that ain't the only person that they just found out was black.
Yo, and whether he is or not, I'm jacking that he is. So that's just that. They claimed him for all these years. Now it's our turn.
Now it's our turn.
Oh yeah.
But no, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I think the one with him and Dre is, what was it called? It's like it's like a combination between like Jesus and like Dre Day or something like that.
Yeah. Could be Ye Day.
Yeah, I don't think that's it though.
Probably Ye Day.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Beautiful thing, man. Music is dope, man. It's as wild as it is. It's like we in a good place in music right now because I feel like
people weren't saying that a couple months ago though.
That's a fact. But it's like
that's why it be blowing
people starting to get used to this. It's like, okay, this about to be like this. Man, we just need to drop some shit. Like, and people starting to release their music now. So it's like, yeah, man. Let's keep that shit going, man. Just release it and like,
yeah.
When you're that talented, bro, like life is gonna inspire you to create more. Like, yeah, you may not be able to tour for the next 18 months or so, but like once again, get creative. Like
people are starting to adjust. Because I feel like everybody was just waiting and sitting back to see like, yo, when this is gonna be over, when it's gonna go back to normal. And now people are realizing like it's not going back to normal, and we don't know when it's gonna end.
Right.
Yeah, so you just
gotta adjust, and act like this is how it's gonna be from here on out.
Yeah, concerts. We're not gonna see concerts probably till the end of 2021.
Yeah, bro.
For sure.
Festivals probably even longer.
Yeah.
Make a short film. Record a short film, sell that shit like it's your concert tickets, bro. Like, for real. You better sign a Netflix deal real quick. Create you some content. Do a little concert series in the house or whatever. Like, do a half concert, half storytelling. Like,
you might want to keep that to yourself, bro.
Hey, man.
Use it for you and your team.
Too much sauce. My fault.
Bitch, shit. All right, man. I ain't got... We covered all the topics. Banged them out, man.
Yeah.
That was flow.
At 32.
Damn, that shit look like
Flow.
I mean, it's still a decent time. Episodes normally is.
I appreciate y'all watching, man. For real. I appreciate all the viewers, man.
Yeah, I haven't thanked y'all in a while.
For real. And I appreciate this guy too, to my left, man. Like it's a collective, but he's the visionary behind this for sure. I always let people know that. Like I never shy away from that. And I have to give, tip off the hat to my guy and to the viewers for sure.
Love is love, my God.
Yes, sir.
Love's love, Red Run. No label to pot. At 32, we out.
Peace.
She watching me like a nigga is cable.